Okay, today we are replacing a condenser cooling fan on a Trane RTU. So safety first, remember to turn the power off before performing any maintenance, wear PPE. So here's the model number we're working on today. So I removed the old condenser cooling fan motor from the RTU, loosened the two Allen set screws, and was able to pull off the fan blade. Here's a data sticker on the side of the old motor. This motor has been discontinued. You can see where the wires had actually burned through and rubbed on the metal body of the motor. That's what caused it to ultimately fail.
Wow.
So up on the roof, here's the RTU in question. Again, this unit's almost 40 years old. You can see it has multiple hail strikes on the condenser cooling fins. Be able to reuse that condenser cooling fan blade. Already got the guard and the fan blade off, obviously. Take a look inside with the power off. Just a couple screws to remove to get this panel off. We'll also be replacing the capacitor. So here's the old and new motors side by side. You can source new motors, just use information off the old data plate. And here's the wiring connections for this motor. Nice thing is you can reverse the rotation of this motor. You can see we've got the old motor removed out of the mounting bracket. Just getting it prepared to install the new motor. So you want to adjust it obviously so it's not too high or too low. And same with your fan blade. When you go to reinstall the fan blade, you don't want the fan blade installed too low or too high. You don't want it hitting anything, etc. Then we'll make our wire connections after we get this secured and the fan blade reinstalled and the guard reinstalled. You see that green ground wire? Remember to reconnect that to the mounting screw on the side of the mounting bracket. Okay, with the motor secured in place, our green grounding wire secured, we'll go ahead and lower and attach the fan blade back onto the shaft. Make sure it is oriented properly, and you securely tighten those set screws against the flat spot on the shaft. Also, another note, when you order a generic motor to replace an OEM motor, make sure your shaft length and shaft diameter is correct for your application. And then again, we'll install the grill after we get this fan blade installed at the correct height. Okay, now we'll go ahead and turn our attention to replacing the old capacitor with the new one and wiring up the motor. You can take a picture of the wires before you actually disconnect the wires. Hopefully there's a wiring schematic somewhere on your unit, usually on the inside door, or some literature that's inside, but sometimes it's illegible or sun faded. So again, take a picture, take a marker, and write what wire goes where to help you out, or simply replace one wire at a time. Get yourself a spool of that perforated metal with the round holes punched in it. Works great to make your own custom capacitor hold down clamps or mounting brackets for your capacitors. Here's what the new capacitor looks like installed. We'll go ahead and check the rotation of our motor. Turn the power on. If it's not spinning the proper direction, we can simply reverse those leads. All right, with the power back on, thermostat's calling for cooling, compressor's on, discharge line is warm, suction line is cold. Everything's running. The condenser cooling fan is now spinning in the proper direction. Good to go. I hope this video helps you. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.